Hello viewers, welcome to our program Marriage and the Home. My name is Israel Tajomawo and I remain your host for this program, Marriage and the Home. In our last episode, we talked about those who are affected by the challenges of marriage, and we considered particularly the children, how they are affected by the challenges of marriage. Today, I want to discuss the question, why get married? Why do you want to get married? If you are not married, why do you want to get married? If you are married, why are you married? You know, I see a lot of funny characters, funny behavior in people who are married. And I began to wonder, what is the reason why these people get married? So before we go into the challenges of marriage, we want to ask that question, all right? So I want to ask, if you are a young person, you're not married, why do you want to get married? If you are already married, why are you married? Now, I've thought about it, and I find out so many people get married for the wrong reasons. Some get married because they say it's God's idea for them to get married. Some say, well, I want to get married for companionship, for love, or whatever it is, or I am getting old, I need to get married, and so many other reasons. We want to hear from some people. We'll do a little bit of survey. I'm going to start now with the young ones who are not married by asking a few questions from them. So I'll be right back in a few minutes. Hello, welcome to our program.
Thank you, sir.
We're happy to have you in our program.
Thank you, sir.
If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a few questions. I'm just doing a little bit of survey for our program, Marriage and the Home. So you wouldn't mind if I ask you a few questions about marriage?
No problem, no problem.
Okay,
Sir.
I want to start by asking your name. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Musa Khaled Hussain.
Okay, that is great, that is great. So, are you married?
No, sir.
You are not married. Do you intend to get married?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I have marriage in my plans.
That's great. So, why do you want to get married?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for this very wonderful program, making people to know why they are going into marriage.
Yes.
Me personally, I have 3 major reasons for going into marriage.
3 reasons.
Yes.
Okay.
3 major reasons, which are biblical. And the first major reason is for companionship.
Companionship.
Yes.
All right.
When we look at the book of Genesis, where the first man and the woman were created, God himself saw that it was not good for the man to be alone, according to Genesis 2 verse 18. And so he created woman for man,
okay,
for the sake of companionship.
All right.
That's the first main reason.
Okay.
The second one is for reproduction. Most people don't like having children or kids after marriage, and so they are violating the law somehow. But even to many, it may not be violation of law due to their opinion. For me personally, reproduction is part of my agenda for getting married.
Okay.
And then the last one, this one is the most important one to me.
Yes.
For avoiding fornication.
To avoid fornication.
Yes. So
Okay.
even though many people may be wallowing in the sin of fornication,
Yes,
they don't have marriage in mind. But I personally, I have marriage in mind, majorly to avoid the sin of fornication.
All right. Well, that is nice coming from a young man like him. He wants to do it according to the Bible way, and he talks about companionship, and he talks about reproduction, and he wants to avoid sexual immorality. He doesn't want to fornicate. Everything you say sounds like somebody who is a Bible scholar. You know, are you a Bible scholar?
Yeah, by God's grace, I'm a student of Bear Valley Bible Institute.
Oh, that is great. That is great. All right. I want to appreciate you for your time. I want to say thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, hello. So how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. What's your name?
Fano Happiness.
Fano Happiness. What a lovely name. I want to ask, don't be offended.
Okay.
Are you married?
No.
You're not married. Okay, you look young anyway. Do you intend to get married?
Yes.
Okay, that is great. I want to ask, why do you want to get married?
Okay. Major personal reason for me was two.
Okay.
Because one, for helpmates, for companionship.
Companionship.
Yeah, someone I could share my thoughts with, and someone I could call on whenever I'm down.
Okay.
Okay. Then secondly was for reproduction.
Okay.
So I could have something to put on my own legacy after I'm gone.
Okay.
So that's
All
the
right.
reason for me.
All right. You have heard it. She wants to get married for companionship, and also she wants, when tomorrow comes, to have some little ones running around that they can say, okay, these are my children. Okay, that's great. Nice having you on the show. Thank you very much. Yes. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Dorcas.
Dorcas. Okay, it's nice to have you on our program.
Asamia.
Yeah, I want to ask you some few little questions just for our program, because we are doing some kind of survey. Are you married?
No.
You're not married. Do you intend to get married?
No, of course I do.
You intend to get married. Why do you want to get married?
Why do I want to get married? Well, I can say to fulfill God's given assignment.
To fulfill God's given assignment.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is it.
Yeah, because when he created man and woman, he blessed them and
Okay.
said, be fruitful, multiply, replenish, subdue, and have dominion. Those 5 things are said it all.
Okay. So you can see, viewers, you have heard it. She says she wants to fulfill God's assignment. It appears you are a Bible student or some kind of a religious person.
Yeah,
Which church do you attend?
a Church of Christ.
The Church of Christ. She attends the Church of Christ. Okay, it's a pleasure having you on our program. Thank you for giving us your time.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Okay. Welcome back. You have heard it from the young ones who are not married. It's just a little survey from a few out there. I want you to know that there are still many other reasons why they got married. For the ones from these ones that we have heard, some of them say they want to get married for companionship. Some say they want to get married to have children. Some say they want to get married to avoid fornication. And then also to fulfill God's will. These are reasons which these young people are giving. Perhaps if I had interviewed more people, we would have gotten more reasons for this. Now let's hear from the ones who are already married, the much older ones, what they have to say. Hello, welcome to our program.
Thank you.
Yes, the program is Marriage and the Home, and we are doing some kind of survey. And I
Okay.
would like to ask a few questions, if you don't mind, about marriage.
Go ahead.
Would you mind telling us your name?
Yes, of course. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Augustine, and
Augustine Annie.
Yes.
Okay, we're happy to have you on this program.
thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you. So the first thing I want to ask, are you married?
Yes, I'm married. I'm happily married.
Okay, that's great. I want to believe that you've been married for a while now.
Yes, a couple of years, about 7
Oh,
years.
that is great. That is great. So, why did you decide to get married?
Well, I would say that there are some obvious reasons that I got
Obvious
married
reasons.
for. Yes.
Okay.
If you go back to creation records,
Yeah.
God said that He created man and discovered that man was lonely.
Okay.
He decided to make him a helpmate.
All right.
That reason is something that made me to get married.
Okay.
At a point in life, you begin to lose your friends. Some of them get married, you don't interact much with them again. That's when you needed a closer companion that will share your thoughts, your dreams, and be with you at some certain times that you don't have to go outside.
So, in
So,
a
in a
nutshell, you say
nutshell,
that's for
companionship.
All
Yes,
right.
that is very basic.
Okay.
Secondly, I got married because naturally, as one grows and gets older,
Yes.
you begin to think of having some children that will represent him in the future,
Okay.
will help him also when he cannot do certain things for himself.
All right.
So that's the second reason that I got married.
Okay.
And there are some desires that God created in man, particularly something like the sexual desire.
Okay.
God's intention is that it should be fulfilled in marriage.
Marriage.
That's the only way that God has ordained that man should fulfill such desires, so that we don't have to begin to propagate immorality.
Okay, that is great. So we look at what he has said now. There is companionship.
Yes.
One of the reasons that made him to get married. Again, one that most people will not think of really is that he wants to have children that will be able to assist in the house to do one or two things. And then another thing that a lot of people shy away from is sex, which is also important in marriage. Thank you very much. We are happy to have you on our program.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hope that some other time we'll call on you, you will respond again. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Wish you the best.
Okay, sir, I want to ask why you have been married for many years, right? Why did you get married?
Sincerely speaking, I did not get married because I want children.
Yes.
And I did not get married because maybe for fornication.
Okay.
It's because I want to go to the field. That's why I get married at that age of 30. Almost all the congregation I went to UI, I have succeeded in the interview. But they need a married person.
Okay.
Another of me said they need married person. This one need married person. That's why I get married. Not because I really want children by then.
Okay. So would you say you got married for the wrong reason?
No, I get married because I want to do the will of God.
Because you want to do
I want to serve God because I don't want anything to devastate my plan. My mission from beginning, immediately I become a member of Christ to become preacher.
Okay.
You see, because I love the truth, I've been charging for the truth here and there. And luckily, by the help of a friend who today is not a member of Church of Christ, I was introduced to World Bible School. Through World Bible School, I came in contact with the Church of Christ and I was baptized.
Oh, that is very interesting. You can see here, Daddy got married because he wanted to serve God and he wanted to do it right. That is why he got married. But if you were to look at it, if you were to advise somebody, what should be the reason for marriage?
Now, there are many reasons, but the Bible have plainly stated it. According to Genesis chapter 2, we read from verse 18 downwards, it's for companionship. To have someone who is an helpmate. That is the major reasons. Children and others is just a secondary.
Okay.
That is it.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, welcome back again. You can see from the older ones, they have similar reasons why they decided to get married. The first person talked about companionship. He talked about having children. He wants to have children. For that reason, he wants to get married. He talked about satisfying sexual desire. Well, this is something that I know a lot of people will also consider for getting married. And then the other person talked about serving God. That solely that is the reason why he decided to get married. That he wanted to serve God. You know, all these reasons that I mentioned are very good. They are very good, I must say. But if we were to ask so many other people, I'm sure they will have their own reasons. I don't know what your reasons are for getting married. People get married for a lot of reasons. But when you look at what people do, you begin to wonder again. You know, did this person think it through? We look at the other day, a young man beating the little baby of about 3 years old for going to the neighbor's house. And I begin to wonder, why did this person get married if he's not expecting that, you know, that children will come the way they will do certain things. So I want to appreciate you for watching this program. We are going to go further and look at challenges of marriage. Continue to watch. I want you to like. I want you to share. If you have not subscribed, I want you to subscribe to this program. Subscription is free. Please subscribe and let us continue to serve you better. God bless you as you continue to watch. Bye.